Hi. I cannot believe I am using this account again, but why not? Okay, yeah. Just like my first video that I posted on the end of April of the last year, I have my retainers and that was disgusting. um so I just got back from New York. I'm in Colorado. My life has changed a lot since I created that channel on my first semester of high school. I cannot even remember what was going on my mind. I just remember I wasn't having a good time. I was. Just a second. Ari! Okay, I have a roommate. And I think she's not here. I wish, because I'm speaking in English and I'm recording a video for YouTube. And I'm going to share my feelings with you. So I have jet lag, of course. I have to go back to work tomorrow, which is like shit. Because like there's so short stuff right now because a lot of people left. And so I know tomorrow will be like super stressing, and of course I'm not at home. I was like, every time I go back from a trip, you have like that like sad feeling of leaving the trip, but also that relief for going back home. And I don't have that. It's like I'm sad because I am not in New York. I've been in Las Vegas and then to New York. So it's like I'm sad because I'm not there anymore, but I don't have that like relief feeling or that like thing of I arrived home. Even though I remember like arriving home and my room being a mess, but it's like at least it's my room. Right now it's like I arrived, and of course it's not her fault because I told her she could do it, but like right now my roommate is there and I'm sleeping like on the bottom side. And like when I arrived, my bed wasn't here, and this is my roommate's bed, and I was like, shit, I'm like super tired and I don't want to change it. So it's like I'm sleeping in her bed, but it's like this is like the cover of the bed and this is mine, so I'm not inside her bed. Because like, but it's like I would have loved to arrive and be able to sleep in my bed. And it's like, of course I'm not in my country and I'm not with my family, and of course it's like, don't complain, you are living the American life, you are doing work and travel, you should be happy. And of course I am happy, but yeah, sometimes you need to be like, okay, I miss home, I would like to be right now with my mom and with my dad, with my dog and with my sister, and telling everything I visited in Las Vegas and New York. And it's like, or maybe being like, okay, so I arrived from a trip, I'm going to see my friends because I bought her stuff, I bought them stuff, and it's like I have to wait a month to give them the gifts that I bought in my trip in New York. Like, it's like, okay, so I have like I'm in standby like for a month. Of course I'm going to be doing stuff because I'm in Colorado and I have to work, but it's like I just want to be home. I want to, like, and it's like in a few hours I have to get up and go to work and go back to work. I'm sorry, and I go back to the apartments and clean all the stuff because I'm not doing that today because I want to rest. I have jet lag and yeah, I'm tired of course, because yesterday, like, it was my last night in New York, and I had like, actually my last day in New York, and I had the chance to be like, okay, I'm going to be in the hotel the whole day sleeping. But it was like, it's my last day in New York, I don't know if I'm going to be back here for a while. There's a lot of stuff that I want to visit that I didn't visit, and I want to be moving around the city and seeing places. But also it's like, that's of course super tiring because, or I'm taking the subway, that's of course you feel tired when you're taking the subway because you have to be paying attention and stuff, or you're spending all your money in a Uber, that it's like, what should I or walk? And I went to like a tour that's like in a boat. It's not a boat. I don't know how to explain it. It's a cruise, but it's not a cruise. So it's like a big boat with like two floors, and I was like in the floor that's like doesn't have a, like it's roofless. So it was beautiful, and I think that was the best way to say goodbye to the city and to the trip. But of course, that was tiring because, yeah, I don't know, like 2 hours in the cold, you want to be in bed. And I fall asleep in the worst way because I fall asleep like with my clothes from the whole day. And yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. and it was like, fuck, I have to do my bags. And I did my bags, and we had to be in the hotel. I'm sorry, in the airport at 8, and we arrived at 8:30, so we have to rush a lot. And of course there was a lot of stuff in my mind, like of course we have to figure it out this, we have to figure it out that. And of course all the time that I was traveling, I was thinking about stuff, and I was like, Paula, can you please relax and be like at least enjoying the memories of yesterday and the whole week that you've been traveling. It's like I couldn't do that. I tried so hard, and it was like, can you just relax? Because tomorrow you're going to be stressed. Like, tomorrow you're going back to work, and you're going to be stressed as fuck, and the following day, and the following day. So, like, you won't have time to rest then. So, please rest right now. And I was like, I cannot do it. I cannot stop my mind. And I hate that so much because it's like, I would like to not be stressing out all the time, but it's something that I just do by default. And I just figured that everybody here has the same thing too. But Ari, I thought that was my roommate. Um, but yeah, so I just download so I talked with my friend about what was stressing me out, and that helped. Like at least at this point of my life, like here I learned to talk stuff. And when I say talk stuff, I don't mean like just like saying what you feel to the people that you have those feelings to, but also like, for example, if you're angry, but also like if you're having a problem, even if it's like an inner thing, like personal stuff or something like that, just share it, just to be listened and not to solve something. And like I learned that here, and it helped me a lot because usually I would be like, okay, why would I share something that you cannot help me to solve? You don't care actually. And it's like, why would I give you the negativity of my problem to you too? And here it's like, it helps a lot. And of course, if the other, like, I feel like when someone tell, like, I'm trying to be looking from the other side, like when someone shares something with me, it's like I have the capacity to be like, okay, so this is someone else's problem. I can hear, I can help, I can try to help, but I'm not going to be like worried, or maybe I can be worried, but not, I'm not going to let that affect me in a way that I cannot keep living my life because of someone else's problem. And like I don't have to expect that from the people. Like if I share them my problems, they will be worried about me. So if I don't do that, why would they do that? And it's like, that's something that I figured out here. And like it seems obvious, and maybe it is obvious, maybe I'm just dumb, but it's like once you start doing it, it's when you realize like it's not just a phrase. It's like, no, it's actually like life. It's actually not, I don't mean life, it's actually like real. Like I don't know what word to use, but so yeah, I was thinking a lot. I talked to my friend about this problem that he couldn't do anything about, but I just shared it with him. And I download my favorite movie, and it helped me a lot actually, because when I posted my first video in this channel, because you know that I have another channel that actually is active right now, I'm posting vlogs. I've been posting. I'm not posting right now. I have a lot of videos that I recorded on my trip that I will post at some point, but I'm just tired today and I don't have to edit, and I won't edit tomorrow and the following day, so I don't know when I will post them, but I will post like I think 2 or 3 videos. And yeah, so I only have 1 month, actually less than a month here in Colorado, in the US. Um, I know that probably like in a few days, probably next week, I will have to do all the stuff, like to, I don't know how it's said in English, but like to choose the subjects that I'm going to do the next semester in university, because right now I'm like in summer break. That for me is like 3 4 months, 4 months, maybe a little bit more, if you finish with your exams early like I did. So I watched my favorite movie, and that helped me a lot, because there's a reason why it's my favorite movie. It's not only because like it's the way it makes me feel. It's not like the plot of the movie that actually is really good, but it's just like I end up watching that movie and I'm like in peace. It's called About Time, and the director is Richard Curtis. I don't know the name of the main character, like the man. The girl is Rachel McAdams, Regina George, and I know Margot Robbie is also in the movie, but she's not like main character. And yeah, it's like I want to try to live more the present during this last month that I have here, and I feel like I need to talk to myself, and I just been struggling with that the whole season, like the whole time that I've been here. It was like I cannot journal. Sometimes I just don't want to talk with my friends, like my friends from Argentina. Like I just don't want to talk about some stuff with them, and I cannot talk with people here because maybe the problems are with them, or it's related with something that I cannot talk about because it's private. But I don't want to talk with my family, and I don't want to talk with my friends. Like I'm in my mind all the time, and I just don't want to write, and I just don't know how to stop my mind. And it's like I just keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and I'll always end up like talking to someone, even though I don't want to share that, because like I just cannot stop my mind. It's like, okay, maybe if I talk with someone, it will help. Or I just like cry, and I just need a channel to process some stuff. And I just realized, like, why not to record and post here? Nobody's going to see it. If somebody see it, if somebody see it sees it, how do I say it? Like, if somebody finds this channel, it's okay. Like, I'm not sharing anything like super private. I feel like it's everything mundane and everything that problems that people have. Maybe of course it's like in a specific situation because I'm in a work and travel, or I'm Argentinian, but like it's, yeah, I cannot stop my mind. I'm struggling because I'm stressed out about stuff, and I don't know how to control them, and I'm a control psycho, and I want to control everything. And it's like you cannot control the future, so I'm always thinking, okay, how can I prevent this to happen? And it's like, relax, and if it happens you will try to figure it out, but right now you cannot do anything. But I'm like, no, I have to figure that out right now. And it's like, and then everything it's okay, and I'm like, okay, I've been stressed out, and I'm in the plane for 4 hours, and I've been in my mind, and I didn't enjoy like the view or the landscape or the feeling. I love being in a plane because I love the feeling of like, when the it like it's like this, the plane, and some people get stressed out about that. I love that. I love the feeling, or going like to, how it says, like when you take off and land. I love that feeling, and I didn't even experience that because I've been in my mind. And of course I have one more chance because I will go back to Argentina and I will be on a plane again. But I feel like it's also related with like being grateful, and like I feel like it's always like, okay, I have to solve this, and then I do it. And when I do it, it's not like, oh great, so now you can relax because you solved that. It's like, now next thing, and always like that. And it's like, I just, like today for example, I was stressed out because, oh, I don't know if I will be able to download the movie that I want to watch. And I did it, and it wasn't like, okay, so now I'm going to enjoy the fact that I want to be grateful because I have a good service, and I was able to download it before the plane took off. It's not like, it's like, okay, so now I will watch the movie, or I'm also stressed, and it's like I'm never grateful. I don't know if the word is even grateful, but it's like I'm not in the present moment, and I want to change that. And I think I will start just like recording daily videos for me, 20 minutes long. I don't give a fuck. I won't see them, but it's like I want to be with myself for a while. I want to have like 20 minutes where I'm like just talking to myself and being like, "Hey, I love you." And actually, like the semester where I was doing this, I was in a great spot, like in a great place with myself. And right now it's like it's not that I'm in a bad spot, but it's like I just don't enjoy being on my mind. It's not like a safe place to be in my mind. It's like I'm not feeling good with myself, and it's not that I hate myself. And actually, I'm like, when it comes to social stuff, I feel I'm doing really good, but it's like I don't like being on my mind, and I want to change that. I don't want to be so hard on myself. I'm being super hard on myself, and I want to like experience stuff this last month that I have here. And even if things doesn't work out, because for example there's a lot of things that I would love to happen in this few months, and if these few weeks, I'm sorry, and I want to feel like if it doesn't happen, it's okay. I want to be okay with myself. I want to wake up tomorrow and be like, hey, you got this. You just relax and everything will be okay. And if it's not okay, you will figure it out, and just like try to relax. It's going to take a while for me to do it, but I want to do it. I have 3 minutes left, and I want to say that I don't know about Polly. Here people calls me Polly or Impala. Um, I really want to be good with, like, what's what I want. Like, I'm not sure what I want. I just want you to relax, and you will have problems. You will have to solve stuff. You will have to figure out stuff, because of course you will leave this country, and you of course had to figure it out how, like, the bank stuff, and you that now have to figure out how to finish the bank stuff, like how do I go back to my country, and like what should I do with the bank, should I like close the account, I don't know. There's like a lot of stuff that I just don't know. And like, how is it going to be like the last day working here? Do I have to sign up stuff? I don't know. I know I have to pay some stuff. And it's like, you will have to do it. You're not alone. You can ask for help. Worst case scenario, you will have to do a lot of paperwork, or make a lot of calls, or call your dad, or call a friend, or call a specialist and figure out stuff. But that's not happening yet. Like, you cannot do anything right now, and maybe you can, but today you have to rest. So you're not going to figure that out today. Maybe tomorrow, not today. Like, I have to understand that there's some stuff that you just cannot do today. And it's not because you can't. Like, yeah, you can't do it today. You can right now, stressed out about stuff and Google stuff. And yeah, you don't have to procrastinate stuff. That's not good. It's not that. But sometimes it's like you can just rest. And if you're resting, you're resting. And if you're not resting and you're stressed out, you're stressed out. But you cannot do both at the same time, because I go to sleep stressed out, and it's like right now you are relaxing. Today you're relaxing and you're in bed, and I said that I will be in bed till 8 p.m. and after that I will go have dinner. I will spend my money. I don't care, because today I'm resting. And I'm not going to wash clothes. I am not doing that today. I will use the clothes that I have clean, that I left clean before going to the trip. And I also wash my clothes on the trip, so maybe I can use those clothes too. But I'm not washing clothes today. I will take a shower because I will feel good after doing that, but I'm not going to stress out about that. Like, I'm not going to rush if I'm going to sleep like late. It's okay. Um, but it's like today you're resting and you will leave the stuff ready for tomorrow, and you will yeah, so you will leave your stuff ready for tomorrow. And I was just checking, it was my charger. And then you're going to go to sleep, maybe watching a movie, maybe not. You will have, of course, I'm stressed out about the fact that this is not my bed and my roommate has to put her bed there. But it's like, actually, it's not my problem. Like, I can be just selfish and just move this bed and put mine, and she will have to figure out how to put her bed there. I can be selfish today and do that because, like, yeah, when I leave this place, my bed was here, right now it's not. And that's not my fault. So it's like, I can be selfish about. Actually, I'm not being selfish, but it's like, yeah, I can help her put in her bed. But actually, my arm is hurting, so today I'm not pushing myself to anything. Actually, I think I will go to have dinner in pajamas, like in my PJs, like how I'm right now, just like to wear like a coat or something, because I just don't want to push myself today. Today I'm relaxing. Actually, I'm feeling like at home, like when I'm home, like on a Sunday, because I think it's the first time I'm relaxing being here. And so, yeah, I will try to figure it out when my roommate's out. I will just record videos and I won't edit them. I will just post them because they are for me. So yeah, I will relax. I will not talk to anyone today. Today's my day. If I want to take a shower, I should take a shower because I won't feel good tomorrow if my hair is like this. But I think I just like be with my phone for an hour till 8. I know I have to do some stuff, some email stuff, but I will do them tomorrow. Right? But I have to, like, but I'm thinking about that, I'm like, I have to do that. And I'm like, maybe I can read the email and just start preparing myself to how to. It's like, you know what? You don't have to do it right now. You don't have to do it right now. No, you don't have to. And, yeah. Like, for example, the thing that I have to pay, maybe tomorrow my boss will come and be like, hey, you didn't pay this. And it's like, I was on a trip. I will pay it. It's just like, and maybe he will say, no, you should have paid it before. It's like, I was on a trip. I couldn't pay it. And he will be like worst case scenario, it's like, oh, you will have to pay a fee because you didn't pay it at time. It's like, okay, I will do it. And it's like, just like, relax. I will relax today. I don't give a shit. I don't want to give a shit about some stuff today. And I won't. I'll try at least.